Hello, this is JohnTheGamer from My Brain on Games, here to continue playing Auto Modellista for the GameCube. Without further delay, let's get into it. If I press the start button, that is. And let's see, if you hear these clicks, that is my mouse moving around. Getting everything situated on my computer. And if you hear a low hum for a little bit in the background, that is the dishwasher. That is the thing about not having a recording studio or any sort of proper recording equipment. I have to do this in the kitchen. I find it to be the most suitable place.
Auto Modellista.
Truthfully, the living room was a more suitable place, but the kitchen is a better setup for me. I find doing this on a kitchen table, sitting up with the computer right in front of me, the microphone right in front of me, much easier than having to sit back on a couch, make a lot of noise, kind of reach for the mic, reach for the mouse. The mic doesn't quite pick me up the way I want it to. For the time being, this is just a much better setup. Let's see, what am I going to try today? Ideally I want tuning parts. Secret card be nice. I'm wondering what I'm going to win from doing that, but it's very tough. Let's go ahead and move on to 4. See, there's another secret car giveaway. Secret car, tuning parts. It's level 4 technical. It looks like this is a pair of hill races. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's make sure all my tires and tuning is where I want it to be. Yes, we want slicks. You know, I think my brakes and suspensions are set up the way I want it to be, but I don't know if that's the way it should be for a hill course. We'll see how I fare.
Check it out. Logo hit. 3, 2, 1.
Geez, at least it's downhill. I don't know if... Well, yeah. I was thinking, I don't know if having it downhill or uphill really makes a difference, but I think it totally does. Just because, you know, downhill you get a lot of momentum going. So it's easier for more of a racing novice like myself. Just, God. I just had to say something about being a racing novice, didn't I? Like I was saying, I think it's easier for a racing novice like myself just because you can get a lot of momentum going, get a lot of speed, and that kind of helps you catch your opponents. Whereas going uphill, you've really got to have a lot of torque to go up those hills. You don't accelerate quite as fast. And because of that, your opponents kind of get the ability to put more distance in between you and them. So at that point it comes down to strict driving skills. And at this point in the game, computers, I'd say, still outpace me. Maybe on a circuit course, something a little more simple, I can take them. This hill course really tests your mettle, though. I just gotta say, if I have wound up posting these on the internet, and you've stuck with me for 2 episodes thus far, and you're watching this 3rd one, I just thank you. That'd really make my day. There's somebody out there watching these videos for Auto Modellista, watching me play it halfway poorly. Really need to make something happen soon. I'd say I at least need to get second. If I can at least get second, I'll be I got 3rd. Since there's only 2 races in this event, I don't think I'll get it. Even if I do get first, you know, that Skyline and that 2000 GT are going to have to trade positions in this next one, finish 2-1 rather than 1-2. Just so I can get a chance with the points. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think that's the case, because I didn't pay attention to how many points I got for coming in 3rd.
Keep rocking, baby.
I think I might just be out of it first place completely.
Logo hit. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, not to mention this one's an uphill race. So if I really want a chance, I gotta get first in the first race, and then finish second here. And you know what? It may just be time for me to change my car. I know there's a car out there that's better than the Mazda 6. But I'm just kind of seeing how far I can get with the Mazda 6 since it's what I drive in real life. And I accidentally turn on my flashers. Do it again. I'll just leave them on. Maybe I'll accidentally turn them off here in a second. There's that blasted turn with the Daihatsu sign. They always seem to hit the outer wall. I might be able to sneak into third place, but I don't think I got this series. Oh, not even third place. Before I switch cars, you know, before I do any of these other series that I might win, let me try fiddling with my suspension and maybe even my brakes. So I have it set on medium, good for a wide variety of courses from streets to winding roads to streets. It does not grip well, but offers superior stability and control in any kind of weather. And it offers high stability and excellent grip when cornering, but makes the car difficult to control. Let's try hard. Well, hold on. I also noticed the icons for these kind of insinuate what they achieve. So soft is going to be for better acceleration. This is going to be for kind of middle ground. This is going to be for higher top speed. Let's try soft. Let's do the same with the brakes. Okay, the brakes don't have an impact on that apparently. Right now I got sports equipped and compatible with normal sports tires. Suited for street, winding circuit courses and are compatible with normal to sports tires, and heavyweight sports compatible with semi-slick and slick tires. However, they do not perform well in the ring. Let's equip some racing. I think I have all this stuff set to favor acceleration. Oops. Okay, everything's set to favor acceleration. Speaking of the dishwasher, it looks like you might not hear that low hum anymore. At the very least, I won't.
Welcome in. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wall was catching me. Definitely staying with them much better. Oh, I don't feel like I've lost this though. After that mess up, I think I still got a shot. Yeah, I think this setup is definitely more suited for a hill course. I think that was part of my problem. You know, I was getting squirrely all the time. Seems like this suspension is helping me keep my car in check more and not just kind of bouncing all over the place. Trying to get nice when I'm bouncing off the walls. Alright, we're getting near the end. Make anything happen, it's gonna be like a rain. Oh, second place. Okay, if I can get first, I'll win for sure. If I can get second, maybe I'll get lucky. I think that skyline's still gonna take it next time if I don't get first. And unfortunately, as you know, this is an uphill course. And you know I'm not good at uphill courses. Hopefully I'll be able to at least stay with them, and then at the very end, that final corner, I always seem to catch them there. I'll have enough to catch them. I think I'm getting too aggressive on that first corner, just trying to make that move. Because after making that move, that just throws me out of the racing line, and then they catch me on the next couple of corners. So those corners all come fast right there. Still, I usually don't keep up with them this far into the course, so hopefully it's promising all in all. Broke too hard into that. It's a Daihatsu corner. Get much better there. Looking good. Just gotta have the acceleration come up to this final corner. Not mess this up. Alright. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I did that well. That might have secured first. That was a tied for first. They give it to me though. I'll take it. Maybe I won't have to switch the Mazda 6 just yet. Computer tuning level 3. Alright, if I recall, that doesn't do a lot on its own, but coupled with the engine tune-up, very effective. I believe I already have the engine tune-up. Let's go ahead and check my mail real quick. You can now maximize engine power through full tuning. Computer tuning should accompany engine tuning and does not have much effect when performed alone. Alright, as I thought. Alright, so let's install that computer tune-up. Final one. 412. I wonder if these have an impact on my acceleration as well, or to see if the symbols here just denote The strength. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wonder if that stuff also denotes my acceleration versus my maximum speed. And also, why did I not have that muffler equipped? That stuff's all fine. Yeah, no, this is just, you definitely want that. And same with weight reduction, you just definitely want that. I think my computer tuning and my mufflers affect my acceleration, providing excellent response. Balance of response and power at any RPM are most effective. Produce maximum power at high RPMs. Most effective on a fully tuned car. Huh. Well, shoot. I think I may have just been making this a little more difficult on myself. Now, granted, as you just saw, I did switch everything to maximum speed, so... I wonder if this is the final set of races. Oh, you know what? This might be the final set of races because I have just about every tuning part unlocked. I think this would be the last set of tuning parts I need to unlock. I think the engine was the only thing I needed. Let's switch this up real quick. Leave those as they are. We'll leave those as they are. I'm going to set this to middle of the road. I believe this said, yeah, this is dry, not rain. So let's use this. Wall. Guy's got some acceleration. Right. I don't stay in his slipstream. Ooh. I don't stay in his slipstream for a long time. It's a 3-lap race. I didn't pull it together. Right into his rear end. Wow, looks like he might have been trying to do the same thing. Alright, final lap. Will I be able to maintain this lead? besides just having much better acceleration than I do, I think he's probably got a better top speed. Maybe not. I'm losing. Yeah, I've got better top speed, it looks like. I lose him on the straightaways. Well, that sets me up very nicely for this 4-race series. Where are we racing now? It's gonna be East Tokyo, or is this gonna be like West Tokyo reversed? East Tokyo. Fine weather, so we'll just keep my same tuning set up.
East Tokyo. 3, 2, 1, go! Are you ready? Time to begin the race. Slow ahead.
Another 3-lap race, but I was not paying attention to that corner. Car sounds very bassy. And a low hum to its mufflers. Oh, geez, I took that corner awfully fast. It just seemed to work out fine though until I bumped into that piece of the guardrail. Seems the case with many arcade racers and perhaps just all sorts of racing games. If you can bump into the wall just right in a corner, and get it to kind of bounce you forward or just bounce you off rather than get you stuck, it's a pretty effective way of racing. You do just fine. Not all racers are like it though. It still is better just to corner properly. Especially in this game. The tuning setups playing such an important role. Properly racing also playing such an important role. Oh, got too much sideways. See, that was fine. Hitting the wall like that, it didn't hinder me too much. It slowed me down, but it didn't stop me. It kind of pushed me off the wall rather than get me stuck onto the wall.
You're amazing.
Oh. Man, this might be a cinch. Installing that muffler, the higher muffler, definitely helped on these circuit races. Might not have been such a benefit if this were a hill course or a set of hill courses, but for these circuit tracks with straightaways, that sports muffler worked out just fine.
Osaka Highway. 3, 2, 1, go! Burn rubber.
that drift something fierce. I'd rather lose it on the first lap than the third lap, though, and gain this ground. Alright, took care of that pretty good. That Dome Zero, like you got a little squirrely. Civic is. If it weren't for me, that Civic would be dominating this series. Instead, I. Ha ha ha. Now let's see if I can just maintain my position on these next 2 laps. Favor running into the wall and trying to break and avoid it. Didn't work out for me well the first time. There's a little S-curve. No, not yet. Oh, crap. Then I can't recover from. My spot is good. And even though I'm maxing out, I think I've got a better top speed than competitors. Colossally bad. Get him to bump me forward instead of passing me. Right. This is like whenever you're in college and you do good the whole semester and they say, well, if you do good the whole semester, you don't got to take the final because you'll pass anyways. I feel like I could just get last place on this next race and still be fine. Looking at the Civic's point total, I can't do that. I could get like next to last, still be fine. Still, I don't feel the pressure so much. And this one is a rain course, so let's change my tires. And let me see, I think, do these perform well in rain? Any kind of weather. Is it my brakes I'm thinking of? Semi-slick and slick, however, they do not perform well in the rain. Yes, so let's change these to street. Well, do I want sports? Just want normal brake pads? I don't know. Winding circuit, normal sports, for lightweight sports. We'll go with sports.
Keep rocking, baby.
Alright, should be good to go now. I think I've got this locked up. Remember to brake earlier on laps 2 and 3. Coming out of the tunnel. Yeah, everybody's hitting their brakes real hard in this rain. It's tighter corners. It's like first has got a healthy lead. 4-4. Am I going to be able to make up any room? I can see him. That's promising. See what my time is at this upcoming checkpoint. And remember to brake earlier. 1.7. Definitely improved that. Definitely gained some ground on that corner. I may be able to take him on this third lap. Down to just 8.77. Oh, that's not going to help. If I get second, I'm good though. I've won this series overall. Right. He's got the acceleration under top speed. Looks like I'll be able to keep him behind me. 4 first place finishes. All right. That is how you do it. See, is that going to be the final engine tuning upgrade? Engine tune-up level 5. Alright, level 6. Let's check the mail. It's undoubtedly about that tune-up. You can increase your car's power by performing an engine tune-up. You can now perform a tune-up on a competition use engine. And what is this? Course hint. East Tokyo 5. What does that say? This short course, packed with sharp blind corners and straightaways, is located near the beautiful Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. Victory will be largely determined by how well you recover from the third corner, followed by a long straight stretch in the final corner. That'd be interesting to put the Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden into Google Maps and see just how close the highway is to it. I'd always wondered about this game how closely these highways were modeled after the actual highways of Japan. Since these are just circuit courses, you know, they're modified very heavily. Alright, engine tune up. Level 5, competition use engine. This engine uses competition parts and is built to race specifications. 492 horsepower. Alright, what's waiting for me in level 6? Level 6. Mountain Championship. Okay, I wonder if this is the finale. What is that, level 8 technical? This is Mountain Championship. I don't know if I'll be able to take that. The secret car victory. Let's see what I can do though. This is all 4 courses. All 4 mountain courses, all 4 hill courses. Wonder if I should change my mufflers if I don't do good. I'm gonna change my mufflers to the, I think it's maybe street. Maybe sports? I'm not sure. Whichever one favored acceleration, even though it comes with a dip in horsepower. I wonder if that will help me out more on these courses.
We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
Oh. It's not a good start. Oh wow, that's fortunate. If only first place was involved in that too. I know if you're watching this, you probably said to yourself, why can't he just record where I don't hear him hitting his control stick every turn? If you feel that way, I'm sorry. I'm new at this, I'm learning. I'm learning a little bit with each video. When I start the recording, when I start the audio recording. Getting the setup just right took me long enough. Jeez. Each video is a learning experience. Kind of surprised though with the... I mean, I bought a microphone specifically with the intention of doing something like this, recording podcasts. But even just using your laptop mic, like you could do something like this very easily. Going out, buying a capture device. I lost it. I gotta itch my face. I might as well just itch my face. I lost. Oh, that feels so good. Itching my face. That is not finishing fourth. 5 points. Points is points. At least I don't get 0. Oh, I'm not good at hills. I'm not good at these hill courses. They're fun, but I'm not good at these hill courses.
We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, strategy with this. Just kept my racing line good on the first corner and then keep it for the remaining like 5. Strategy for this, just hang in there with him until the very end when I have a chance to overtake him on the final corner. That was pretty good. There's Mazda corner, I believe that means Daihatsu corner is coming up. Yeah. Didn't get the corner as well as I did last time, but I also didn't hit the wall, so that's a plus in my book. Oh god. That was it. I could have had second at least. I could have maybe even had first the way I was going. I'll just settle for third. Just about fourth. Did you see how fast that guy crossed the finish line? He was right behind me. Not a lot of time in between him and me. That's not looking good. I don't know if I can recover from that. Civic's got 2 perfect finishes. And if I win these next 2, he's gonna get 2nd place. I think the math is against me.
I got you. 3, 2, 1.
This will be a practice for this course, though. Knowing I don't really need to brake on that first baby corner going downhill. I feel like my suspension is off. I don't know if it's due to the increased horsepower by the mufflers and the engine, computer tune-ups, or if I just need to change my suspension. Seems like my car rocks to the sides too easily. Maybe it's just my preference that I don't like that on courses. I am pushing down this A button so hard right now. GameCube controller doesn't even have context-sensitive controllers like PlayStation 2 do. Dominating this hill course. Seems like this one has more of these very, very sharp turns, but it seems like maybe the roads are a little wider. That's beneficial. Civic got 2nd though. I think it's too little too late. See, if I get 10 points, I'm going to be put at 32. If he gets 5, if he comes in last, he gets 33. There's no way I can win. Let's go ahead and get this race in though, instead of just exiting and getting back into it. We get some practice on this Akagi uphill course.
I got you. 3, 2, 1.
That happened early on in the race, not at the very end of the lap, or of the course. Stop looking at my rear view and start looking ahead. Another thing that maybe helps me are these straightaways. Ironically enough, I think it's a combination of these sharp corners and straightaways. On the easier, more lax corners, I tend to drift. And drifting slows you down. I don't think the other guys drift as much as I do. So they're able to get me on these more lax corners. Whenever it comes to these fully U-turn corners, basically I have to come to a complete stop almost. I think I really gain on them on these types of corners, and plus with a higher top speed, I gain on them on those straightaways. I think that's maybe why I have better luck on this Akagi track than the Roko track. Yeah, because that didn't seem very difficult, and I even made a really bad mistake. I just need to do a little better on the Roko Hill tracks. If I can win these two Akagi Hill tracks as easily as I did, I got this.
Nice try.
Let's go ahead and jump right back into it. We won't worry about checking my mail.
Check it out.
It might have something beneficial on these courses, but I'll just get right back into it.
3, 2, 1.
If I can just do better than last place, I'll probably be okay. I think mathematically, if I get third, first, and first, I'll be able to win it. Actually, you know what? Does that make sense? Because that Civic would be getting second, first. I think he would win. How about I get second, third? First. You know what? How about I get first. That'd be best. Oh, jeez. Last place. That is not what I need. Oh my goodness.
Keep rocking, baby. Logo hit. 3, 2, 1.
Good old Daihatsu corner. Oh my gosh. Always close to the end. Gotta get second. Corner coming up. Get second. Nope. Oh man. I really dislike these tracks. They're so hard. So tough. Okay. If I get 2 first place finishes, that puts me at 32. If he gets 2 second place finishes, that puts him at 36. It's an exact repeat of last time. Let's retry. I gotta get better than 4th and 3rd.
Mountain Championship. Check it out. We'll go in 3, 2, 1.
Retain it again. Son of a gun. Oh my goodness. This is killing me. This is killing me. I had it. I had it. And I lost it. How did I lose that? Oh my gosh. Okay, like, I gotta get first or something on that. I gotta do something with my tuning. Let's change my suspension. That says that's what I want. Oh wait, no. Hard's what I want, I think. Soft is good for that acceleration, but I think hard might give me the sort of suspension that I want for these corners.
Keep rocking, baby.
We'll see. I gotta get first though if I want to win.
We'll go in 3.
That's what coming in 4th does.
1.
Forces you to compete. the Civic. I'll be able to get him at the very end. Or just get him right now. If I can keep him back there, I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with not waiting. Ah. Alright. That's where it counts. Regret not slipstreaming them. No. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If I can get first twice, that's going to give me 20 points. I'll be at 35. He's going to get 16. That'll put him at 33. Let's do this. Let's get first. Twice.
I got you here. 3, 2, 1.
Dilly-dally. Like there wasn't even competition. Got to secure first in this race, and I have secured first overall.
I got you here. 3, 2, 1.
Don't need to use my brakes if I just run into the wall. That'll slow me down well enough. I wonder if that Civic can The other two guys spin out every time they hit these sharp corners. Or if that's truly why these two Akagi courses are so easy for me. Like a little pup's barking or something. I imagine this mic is catching that.
Congratulations!
That is a big trophy. It's fitting for the Mountain Championship, though. New car received a Rochi. And a bunch of items, of course.
You made it!
Ugh, one more.
Amazing result!
What is the final? 7 races. Technical level 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Check it out!
Let's go race.
US Speedway!
Whoa, 5 laps.
2, 1,
It's a lot of laps.
show us what you've got!
And normally you want to take the inside, but I guess whenever you're this fast, taking the outside is just fine. Basically just like a particle in a large hadron collider. Taking the outer edge, going as fast as I can, bouncing off this wall. It works for me here though. It's not a pretty victory, but it's a victory. With 7 races, I'll take any easy victory I can get. So with 7 races, I wonder if that's 1 on each of the unique tracks. Let's see, there's US Speedway and US Dirt Track. There's 2. There's a Roka Hill and a Akagi Hill. There's 4. East Tokyo, West Tokyo. And there's another, not Tokyo Highway, but another Japanese highway. I think that'd be 7. Man, I lapped somebody. Might be the only time I ever get to say that in this game. Definitely have this race locked up. This lap, 5th place. Alright, what's next? West Tokyo.
Check it out.
Alright, 3 laps, that's traditional. First place by the end of the first lap. That's a good sign. I think I'll be able to win this level the first time through just because it's going to be composed of so many circuit courses. Circuit courses, I can excel. On Akagi Hill, I can excel. Roko Hill is honestly the only track in this game that really gives me challenge. Still a fun course. Not so much whenever I lose. Like I said in the previous video, they are fun. Zoning out. I was not paying attention to how close to that corner was coming up. Can't get lazy. Just because I've got first. Does not mean I'm going to get first. Alright. Let's keep this trend going. What do we got coming up next? Osaka Highway.
Keep rocking, baby. Osaka Highway. 3, 2, 1.
First place quickly, nice. 2 laps, not too long. So there it is. S corner, S curves coming up. Oh. That's fine, I'll catch him. Don't worry. Cars in automatic mode currently, I can still manually shift. Of course, if I don't do something that it wants to do, it'll take precedence. Alright, final lap. Let's not mess up this S curve. Alright, I'll take it. Three so far, it's a good start. And now they're gonna throw some hill courses my way, aren't they? What do we got? Nope. East Tokyo now.
Tokyo. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Time to begin the race. Show your
Tell when I'm focusing because I stopped talking. I'm not that talkative of a person in the first place, but man, whenever I focus on this game. I just stopped talking altogether. Four for 4. That is a positive trend. US dirt track. I think I'm going to want to change my tires for this one. Oh, Mr. Jeeves, the cat just jumped on the table. No. Use these semi-slick tires.
Keep rocking, baby.
He's just walking on this table like he owns it. Time to begin the race. I wonder why they chose to have just a dirt circle track in this game. To me, that seems like an odd choice. I wonder if there's just something I'm not getting about these cars and dirt track racing. Maybe just my personal thoughts just doesn't make sense. I wonder if it made sense at any point. Or the developers are just like, hey, dirt track racing, that's cool. Let's put these cars on a dirt track even though they don't belong on a dirt track. Guess what I'm wondering? Do they race these types of cars on dirt tracks? Besides just rally racing. Some of these cars would definitely be rally racers, the Mitsubishi Lancers, the Subarus. Or did they just circle dirt track them? Win this with the same strategy that I won the US Speedway with. Just go fast and stick to the outer walls. Speedway, I was able to lap 2 people. Will I be able to repeat that trend here? Might be able to. Yeah. Wow, maybe I'll even be able to lap a 3rd. No, I don't think so. Not enough room. this is all but finished. Hills now? No, is this just all gonna be circuit tracks? East Tokyo and Rain. Maybe I won't have to do any hill races. Maybe they just did all the hill races. Level 6.
Keep rocking, baby. East Tokyo. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Go. Are you ready? Time to make the race.
I will say of the circuit courses, these rain tracks are probably the hardest ones. Just due to the loss of traction, kind of slipping and sliding around these corners. They're not as tough as Roko Hill, but they're not as easy as something like the US Speedway. That corner with a really poor racing line, I think. Three seconds behind. Two-tenths of a second behind. Much better. No worries. Quietly negative, bastard. Guess I can't say that. He does compliment me whenever I do some pretty sick drifts. That right there seemed like a pretty sick drift in that corner. Hug the inside. Barely bumped the wall on the outside. Did bump the wall. 8/10 of a second. That in a big way. Oh no, though. This is it. I think I got him. I might get a first place finish on each of these. So is this one going to be West Tokyo in the rain? No. Ooh, new course. Suzuka Circuit. That is like my favorite course to race in racing games, too. I love Suzuka Circuit. Hopefully I'll be able to win on it. This is my first time racing it since back in the day in Auto Modellista. Those other courses I've had practice on. I knew the turns. I knew how to take these. And I know how to take these just from all the races I've done on this in other games, but hopefully I'll be able to adjust to the physics of this game with the course layout that I know. hugging each other. I almost think the game was glitched. We stuck to each other for so long. That slows you down a lot. That would make it too tempting just to cut through that S-curve. Out of the woods yet. Now I'm out of the woods. Perfect. 70 points. 7 out of 7 first placed finishes. And that is the end of Auto Modellista. Well, that was an enjoyable game. What was this, my third video? Not very long game. Fair amount of courses, I'd say. Say about 10 courses, including the reverse tracks, maybe 12-ish. And of course, there was just pretty good differentiation between the circuit courses, which typical fare for racing games, and the hill courses, which I would say aren't as common. Those were fun and unique. Speaking of unique, the art style itself is just fantastic. It's really cool. Cel-shaded graphics. That is if you appreciate cel-shaded graphics. If you don't, you want realism, probably won't appreciate it as much. But now more than ever. Now, I mean, whenever this game was released, you play Gran Turismo 3 or Sega GT. I don't know, Forza wasn't out yet. So it was kind of just those games and some other Japanese developed and a few Codemasters, European developed simulation racing games to get really fantastic looking realistic graphics. But nowadays, if you want that from a racing game, you'll play one of the new Gran Turismos or Forzas, and they'll have fantastic graphics. This game is kind of fun to come back to. It doesn't look as dated because of the cel-shaded graphics. Controls definitely took some time to get used to. It did seem like you really had to kind of tune your car depending on the circumstances, which was fun. Kind of introduced a puzzle-like mechanic, or kind of a mechanic where it wasn't strictly your racing skills, but it was also kind of your racing smarts that helped you succeed. And the music. sort of combination of rock, sort of alternative sounding rock, and the odd jazz music. It was enjoyable. It wasn't grating on my ears. I appreciated it. It's kind of mellow. Credit song's pretty cool too. Customization elements were pretty detailed, maybe more detailed than you might think, but not super detailed, not something like another, I don't know, I'm trying to think how detailed Need for Speed Underground got, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I know Forza always gets a lot of props for its logo designs, its labels. It looked like there was the same element to this game in that regard, maybe not as complex. I enjoyed it. It was a brief sojourn through the streets of Auto Modellista, but it was an enjoyable one. And again, I'd like to say, if you stuck with me through these 3 episodes, I'm very appreciative. This would only be my 4th or 5th video to try attempting a Let's Play. I just chose Auto Modellista because I wanted to take a look at its cel-shaded graphics again, kind of play a little bit of it, and eventually, you know, pretty early on in that first video, I was like, this doesn't look like it's going to take that long to beat. I can just go ahead and plow through this. But I will keep trying with these Let's Plays. I'll try and keep improving. I hope you keep checking them out.
You are the greatest of all time.
I think I'll end it just about here for this one, but I think I will do one more video for this game, just going through and cleaning up the remaining races. And also, we can check out the Tamiya course. I'll save that for the last video in my Auto Modellista series. The Tamiya course. That's one of the things I distinctly remember about this game. Suzuka. This technical and high-speed racing course contains the world's first overhead crossing, an S-corner, a Degner, and more. Be careful not to fly into the tricky section just before the goal, but carefully navigate your way through it, then floor out of it to the goal. Yeah, one of my favorite racing courses, and it's got to be one of everyone's favorite racing courses just because it's in practically every racing game. I think that just goes to show you how much of a staple it is, how solid of a design it is. I think that's it too. I've got all the tuning parts. I know there's some cars to unlock through these further races. Let's see what I'll clean up in the last video. I think level 1's completely clear, 3 gold trophies. Level 2, completely clear, 4 gold trophies. Level 3, okay, level 3 looks like we'll have a couple circuit tracks. Or no, a circuit track, East Tokyo Fine, Akagi Hill course. Level 4, looks like I got 2 rainy courses, rainy circuit courses. Akagi Masters Cup 2 hills, which, as we saw earlier, Akagi Hill is my hill. I'll be able to do good in that one. And then level 6, 5, 6, and final are all clear. So, I will do one more, clean the rest of that stuff up, and maybe change cars, kind of do a little bit of checking out the other cars, maybe even design my garage up some, kind of show some more elements to this game. But with that, my name was JohnTheGamer from mybrainongames.com. I thank you for watching these videos of me playing Auto Modellista, and I hope you leave some feedback or a comment on it. I'd be happy to talk to you about Auto Modellista. Maybe even recommend what you think I should play next. Alright. Bye-bye.